Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo and today we're back with a brand new video about camera and controller settings, and they have changed compared to the start, so make sure you want to watch this one. Before we start off, I want to introduce you to Striker Manager Free, which is a brilliant free-to-play game. And if you like football and if you are that next Mourinho, that next Pep Guardiola, or even Thomas Tuchel, we've got the game for you. It is all about really elevating the club to the higher levels, starting off with getting the right ground. Which stadium are you going for? Are you going to go for youth players, investing in the youth development, or are you just going to go with veterans who've already proven their worth? Anyways, you can do anything you can almost imagine, from getting the catering done for the fans to making sure you have the right physio, because obviously the players need to be in good condition and you don't want your star players to be injured. So check out Striker Manager Free, a brilliant free-to-play game for all you football fans out there. So to click camera and controller settings, let's go right into the menus. If you open up Ultimate Team, well, you don't even need to. If you open up EAFC, you can go to press the left stick, go to the settings, and here we are. And if you are going to the game settings, these game settings will always stick on every match that you play. Obviously, we are using the preset on competitive. Why? Because competitive is being used in the more online competitive matches. As it says, imagine FUT champions, division rivals, they're considered competitive in a way or another. So you'll want to be always playing with these settings because you can get used to them for whenever it matters, right? So with the shot assistance, it's going to be unassisted, right? So we just don't want to really mess up with that one. You can use manual or precision. Precision is something we tried, but assistance is just the way to go. Time finishing on always on. The green time shots are still beautiful in this game, so you want to practice time finishing and have it on. Auto flare pass, auto shots, assist headers are all automatically turned off, so we're not really going to take a second guess on that one. Through pass assistance, you put it on semi. Why? Because you will be able to rely a bit more on your aim, at least the pass will, and then you are also responsible for putting the right amount of power. The through passes are really dangerous in this game. With some incredible use of your left analog stick, you can really put in great through balls that the opponent almost not able to defend because they can curl around. Trust me, semi is the way to go with this. Lob through pass, same idea. It's just the matter if you're pressing L1 or just a triangle. Ground pass assist and cross assist and lob assist is all going to be unassisted. That's it. The pass receiver lock, always keep this on late. Why? Because if your opponent, for example, last second is going to intercept a pass, you still have the ability to switch it up. And if you put it on animation start, power up, it is really difficult, but some people really like to do it on animation start to just not have them messing up passes, but this will also include you not being able to adjust to your opponent's movement. And sometimes the animations do take a little bit longer, so animation start is a bit tricky. Precision pass sensitivity. Precision pass did get an update lately. Not a huge fan still, so keep it on normal and don't really use it that much if you were to listen to me. Clearance assistance is going to be on classic, and this is what the game gives you: tactical defending. I've put tactical defending on for you guys in this tutorial. Why? Because I think tactical defending is the most easy way to defend in this game. Is it the best one? No. I'm using advanced. Advanced does open up more room for error, but it also benefits you more if you perform it correctly. Why? Pressing X on tactical defending is just going to have you kind of mirror the movement in a, well, kind of a poor way. It's not incredible, but there is some contain in the game. The defenders won't really do something, but you can just track down the opponent a bit with pressing X. If you put advanced defending, you're going to be bullying your opponent and getting into shoulder and physical duels, and that's when it can get tricky. When timed wrong, the defender will, or the attacker will just go by the defender and you're lost. But when performed correctly, well, it will really help you out. So tactical defending for most of you, but advanced defending for the players that are more experienced and have a higher level to defend with. Anyways, pass block assistance on, auto switching on air balls and loose balls, auto switching move assistance. Put this on none. For the most incredible defenders, you put it on none. If you have a bit of trouble with the auto switching and the movement with jockeying straight afterwards, then you can put it on high because the game will kind of help you getting into the right direction on the first steps. Right stick switching on classic, don't really mess up with that. Right stick switching, reference and sensitivity. This one is finally going to be put on 5. This is the best situation. All the pros are mainly using 5, some are using 4. That's it. Just go by that. The other ones are pretty poor, and you can not improve your switching capabilities with other settings than these. Player lock on. Player lock is really strong. Practice it. Icon switching on off. It only really messes up your vision sometimes if you try to move your keeper, for example, and accidentally press the right stick. Orbit dribbling. Yeah, you can put it on, you can put it on off. It's not something very effective in this game. Analog sprint, you want to put this on off. Save assist is on assist, and trigger effect use vibration feedback is personal preference, but the analog sprint on off is going to help you increase the amount of pace that you receive from the sprint boost. For example, the L1 sprint boost, which we have in tutorials for you guys. Moving on to camera settings. Camera settings, co-op is the way to go. Co-op is the way to go in this game. Obviously, you can put them on every single game mode that you play. Co-op default, brilliant. There are some people that are still using they are sitting almost on top of the stadium, 20-0. You have the 17 free settings, which are really popular. Sorry, 17 free. And these are both counting for co-op and tele-broadcast. In my opinion, because players are playing mostly with the 4-3-2-1 and switching play a lot of times from right to left, the whole co-op setting is the best one because you are able to track down the space correctly on the wings, and it offers you great view of the entire pitch. So these were the controller and camera settings that I think you should be using. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and your results will improve in EAFC. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao.